We're back with Mob Candy Magazine TV show. My co-host Frank DiMatteo, Liza Galazzo, and in studio we got Gianni Russo and his co-host and author Mike Benson, my favorite author now. To tell you the truth, sorry guys.
Yeah, he's
Thanks,
good.
Chris.
Yeah,
He's good.
He does all the work.
Let's
I'm
put
sorry.
one word right in front of the other.
Yeah, he liked me well.
He does all the work.
Yeah. Well, like I always said, I write the 300 words and he makes it 3,000.
Yeah.
That's what he does. He's good at that.
I know.
He's great at that.
Really good.
He's great
Or
at
I would have
that.
had a comic book.
Aside from having,
Book of
all of
napkins.
these things that happened, the amazing history but you're a good storyteller too, in general. It's one thing to be able to have these things that happen to you, but it's another thing to be able to go
Animate
on
them.
radio or TV and tell someone the story and just have them so entertained. And honestly, I've always been a big fan of your acting career, and I did research to try to see what am I going to ask this guy, and every interview that I watched, I was like, wow, this is like my father-in-law. He also has the
Very
storytelling
good story.
gene. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
I do.
I'm looking forward to the movie. I know it takes a while, but what do movies? How long do movies take to make? Just curious. Is
About
it,
18
I'm
months.
amazed any movie ever
okay,
gets
so
made.
a year or
Right.
two.
No,
Possibly.
yeah. I mean, some
Before
are sooner.
Again, this is all hypotheticals, but
Yeah.
it could be within a year to 3 years before we see a
No,
movie.
no. There's no. Normally, but
When would the first check arrive?
excuse me.
Once.
Oh, no.
Just
But the
getting
bottom
close to the
line is,
microphone.
but you could tell in my personality, I'm hanging around for
Right.
3 or 4 years. Plus, I'm 83. I want to go to the premiere,
That's
so
right,
I'm
you're gonna
going
push
to
it.
move this along.
Yeah. You're going to push it. You're going
I
to push
know.
it.
Yeah, I'll
As
be
long as
out.
you get- as long as you get the budget. When the money-
18 months.
When the money comes,
Oh, we got the money.
then that's it. Then it
The
just...
money's been committed.
Okay, then
Oh,
that's
The
it.
money
That's
was
whole key.
committed on the book.
Yeah.
Then when this came out, it took it to another level.
That's the whole key with movies. You
Yeah,
get the
that's
guy with the
crazy.
money, you got the movie. You know what I
No.
mean? That's the whole key here. Then it's going to roll.
Well, you know, it's not even the guy with the money. It's
Well,
it's
who?
the studio's going to release it. This all came together.
Okay.
This is a studio
Yeah,
produced film
Okay.
with George Gallo directing.
yeah. This
And
is
writing.
Big. This is big.
It's big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a big
We got to
movie.
hear first.
You
One of the first.
So, I mean, off the cuff, what kind of products do you have, just in general? Like, not to go to just.
What are you selling these
You have
days?
sauce.
Oh yeah, I mean, I have every sauce there is. I have Clemenza's meat sauce in the jar. I got
That is
everything.
Great.
I know. I did everything from The Godfather. What he's talking about is if you go online to Corleone Fine Italian Foods, it's in 83 countries.
CorleoneFineItalianFoods.com.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That was like the smartest thing I ever heard in my life.
Yeah, yeah.
I was amazed when he got that. I said,
Yeah, they
"Can't
didn't
believe
see
he
it.
got that." Yeah.
No, but even my liquor line now, I have my Corleone vodka is triple distilled, and the Robb Report named it the best vodka in the world.
Really, from the Robb Report.
Really?
Wow.
Oh,
And now that the tariffs came in, that everybody's imposing,
Mhm.
I don't even sell it in America anymore. I got to add 20% on. That's my profit.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Hard right now.
So a country that I never thought would be as powerful it is with me now is, I don't know if I even should mention it because I didn't put it in the portfolio. It's offshore. It's mine.
Yeah.
I keep it.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Everything's just tight right now with everything.
The boss of the Corleone was Vito, right? That's your middle name.
Yeah.
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 That's your middle name.
Vito Corleone.
My
I mean, I
son's-
thought,
my-
let me tell you something. That movie, it's a classic. Everybody knows that. But if you keep watching and watching and watching it, it gets better and better.
yeah.
Well, that's
never
why I
gets
don't get
old.
old.
Yeah, it
you
gets
keep
better and better.
finding stuff.
Yeah.
I think it's the greatest movie ever made.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
I do. I mean, I do, and I don't understand when they stop putting it with a couple of these movies that I'm saying,
Yeah.
this don't even fall into the category.
No.
No.
It was done well.
It's its own thing.
Yeah, it was done well. Acting was
Really, really.
amazing. The story was good story. It was a great storyline. I mean,
But you know what the thing too? I watched because I wanted to was my first movie. I'm on the set every day. But to watch Brando, because this was his comeback film.
He was great in it, man. He was.
Yeah.
I'll tell you something.
But
Yeah.
you know, when I saw him set up his office during the day of my wedding, when everybody was getting in that,
Yeah.
well, the funniest thing is, I went into the set when he was in there walking around, and he had everybody was there. Obviously, the director, set designer, and all that. He said, "Put a fish tank here for me." And there was a cat wandering around. He said, "Get me some treats for this cat. I want to use this cat." He said, "We don't have to call his manager."
Yeah.
But these are all the things he did, and I watched him. So when he's talking about murder or something like that, he's petting the cat. You're seeing him as an old man, but when he's talking business, the real business, he's walking over feeding his fish. I mean, the
Yeah,
guy,
he has like
Yeah.
a personable, like
yeah,
Because the
and
way
a
he
soft
walks-
spot for animals.
and likable.
Yeah.
So
No,
he was, but
because
he
that's
was
the way
very, he was
for
very
characters to
instrumental
come.
on putting that together, that character together.
Right.
He was. It was almost like his character.
Well, not only that, like you're saying, but he created it
Yeah, he
for an
created that.
on-screen. He took it from the page and made him human.
Right.
Where even Francis Ford Coppola, he was 28 years old.
Yeah.
What are you going to tell Brando? Brando is a genius on film.
The thing is, you can't have a killer that's not likable for the people to fall in love with him. Then the show that it doesn't work.
Yeah.
You fell in love with the whole family.
Yeah.
That's what
He
made
runs around with his
Well,
grandkid.
right.
Yeah.
He's
You
so
fell in love
totally
with
human.
all of them.
Yeah,
That's the
But
reason
like
why
you
the
said
movie was
something
great.
earlier too, when we off camera, if I remember right, I had the worst character in the world.
Yeah.
I beat up the wife, pregnant.
Yeah.
yeah.
You ratted up.
They
you
hated
set
you.
up this
You
brother.
set up
Like
the
from
brother?
from a viewer's point of view, it was like this guy's an ass.
You-
Yeah, but the funniest thing, women
That was
still
it.
like me,
Yeah.
That's
and
what
men like me
saved.
because I beat them.
Yeah.
So it was like you say like, I really didn't care because I didn't do it for money. I did it for my ego. I figured I wanted to. I'll try it.
But speaking of women liking you, I mean, I have to say, you've been with a lot of women.
Oh my God, yeah. I mean,
I know you've been with a lot
Well,
of
I'm not
famous.
gay, that's
you've been,
good.
You've
Yeah.
been with a lot of famous women too.
yeah. Well, I was always intrigued. Well, a lot of famous women, I didn't realize they would come on to me.
Were you married to Dionne Warwick?
No way.
Were you together?
Dionne Warwick.
I can't. I managed Gianni Russo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, I'm allowed
Bro,
to. I read something.
She
I
put
was
it
not-
around that they
Yeah.
were romantically inclined
Yeah.
just to dig at him.
Oh, like
Ah.
like
Yeah.
a rumor.
Because-
Started a rumor.
Yes.
Well,
Well,
no.
you
It was, I don't want to talk about her personally
Right.
because that's not my privilege.
Bitch.
We met on a game show. It's funny. I forgot. I know the producer, and they put her between me and George Hamilton.
Okay.
And the game shows, I didn't realize it. I was new in the business. You go and you change with 5 outfits. You bring them, and you shoot the whole thing one day.
Right.
Was it like a Hollywood Squares or
It's a half
something?
hour. Yeah, it was something like that.
All right.
It was Bert Sugarman's. I forgot the name of it.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Midnight.
Yeah. But anyway, she's sitting in between me and at the panel. And just when we take a break, I said, what happened to your career? I'm just being honest. That's who I am.
Oh no.
I would say something. Yeah.
So she said, what do you mean? And she's a nasty bitch. I mean,
Okay.
Oh, my God.
All right.
No, very arrogant. She says, what are you talking about? I said, well, I can, now I feel, now I get it crazy.
Yeah.
I said, I had so many problems because of you and Johnny Mathis. So what are you talking about? I said, when I made love, I put either your music on or his music on. And she smacked me.
Oh my God.
Absolutely smacked. I grabbed her arm and I said, that'll only happen once, lady. And I pushed her back. I would never treat a woman that way. He said, how the hell are you smacking me?
Oh my.
So then we got to talking. I said, well, you don't have no record contract and we have nothing. And you got a great voice. And that's how I got involved with her. I put her with the Bee Gees. I made it to go with the newer trend.
Right.
Wow.
That's what friends are for.
She had
That's
a
what all
second,
that.
big second act. for her.
Hello.
So
Yeah.
you started her
And she made a ton of money. I kept her for 15 years as a manager and took a fee. We had a company called December 12th. Sinatra, her, and I were all born December 12th.
Really?
So we named
Oh,
the
wow.
company December 12th.
So you never romantically.
Don't ask me
hooked
those
up with
questions. Because that means I didn't or I did.
Right.
Let the myth go on.
her. Yes.
But I will
yes.
say this.
But you were with some other famous
big
young
ones.
ladies that you were romantically with. That was famous. That
If I romantically were with them, then
yes.
Then
Yeah.
I'll tell you those.
Can you give me a top 5?
Top 5.
Oh, top 5, my God.
Just
With respect.
yeah, of course.
Does
Well,
Liza make
obviously
the list?
Marilyn Monroe.
Oh,
Right.
There's nobody
Yeah,
beating
you
Marilyn.
don't do that.
Monroe.
That skips right to
And
one.
that all happened by accident. It was very funny because I mentioned the earlier show, I got caught by a truant officer. So I had to go to the vocational school. Fortunately, Mark Sinclair and Kenneth hired me. Well, the fourth head of hair was Marilyn Monroe's hair. And at that time, I was either sleeping in St. Patrick's Cathedral, because I didn't went, after I got out of the hospital, I never went home again. Or then I started going to New York Paramount. It was open 24 hours a day, which is so funny because I was going to the Paramount in my teens, never thinking I'd make the biggest movie in the world for Paramount. I mean, all these things, and never thinking I'd own everything Paramount owns, I owned with the Corleone brands.
Unbelievable.
I mean, it's like a thread.
It really is. And
It
it
just-
all leads to the movie. I'm
I know.
sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It really does. It leads to the book, Mafia Secrets. Mafia Secrets. That's right.
But I look at it this way too. Either Johnny's really smart or he has somebody smart around him.
Oh, I have a lot of smart people around me.
Because you ain't that lucky. I mean,
I
lucky's
have-
good, but you know,
I have the smartest. I mean, Costello alone, Maya Lansky,
you learn from these guys, you're good.
and there's a guy alive that I talk to once a week. He's 93. I can never mention his name in public at all. I mean, this guy is so huge, but he's my mentor.
You were so close with Costello
Oh my God!
that he willed you his house.
Well, I moved into his house, one of his houses. He had a lot of gaming houses.
Yeah. He was
Lot of-
alive when you went there, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was 12. I was at the Cobra with him, and it was a big snowstorm. So he thought I was going home down the Mulberry Street. I was sleeping in a bakery down there because I used to go there at night and mix the bread. And I was, again, not knowing what I was doing, I was mixing 50-pound bags of flour, building my body. It's like dynamic tension.
Oh.
And then you wait for the dough to rise, you cut it in quarter pounds, and now I'm kneading it
Moving all your-
and doing bread.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm in a bakery that's the ovens are 600 degrees. There's no humidity in the air. I don't have any arthritis. My friends are getting this replaced, that replaced. All this stuff, I couldn't. It's like saying, if I wanted this, how do I get this? And I'm going to do a master plan. You got to work in a bakery.
Yeah.
It
I
just
got an
so-
idea.
You
I got
could plan
I
if
got a
you
really
wanted.
good
No,
idea.
you couldn't plan it.
No, you
It's
couldn't.
impossible.
We bottle up his blood.
Yeah, and inject it in
There's
ourselves.
And we
essential
sell it.
juices.
I'm
and we sell
injecting
it.
it. I'm not
Let's
selling
sell it. I want to
anything.
shoot it in.
Yeah.
Let's sell it.
We're not selling.
All right, then we make some kind of injection, the fountain of youth, and we all make a.
One thing
cash.
Johnny's probably not going to tell you is that his father was abusive, his mother was depressed.
Oh my God.
It's the reason he didn't go home after he
Oh,
got out
yeah,
of the
no, yeah.
hospital. And Mr. Costello is childless.
Right.
So we've got a little boy, doesn't really have a dad. His dad tells him to scram when he
Right.
runs into him on the street. And you
And
got
someone who's
an
probably
older
always
man
wanted a
who
child.
wants to be a dad.
Wow.
And
Again,
and that-
timing,
right.
chemistry,
Right.
everything
Right.
happened for a reason.
But I'm going to
So
tell
you weren't close with your parents.
No.
No.
But no, I mean, how could you? I can't even say about my mother. My mother was constantly being beat up. My father was a womanizer. He'd come home, he kept her barefoot and pregnant. We had, 3 kids right away. But not even to get into that. What I found out later on from Costello, which I couldn't even, again, I couldn't make this happen. I met Costello for about a week. Came, touched me all the time for luck. He got shot 4 or 5 days later. by Chin Gigante, and the bullet just grazed his head. He thought I was his good luck charm and saved his life. That was it.
That's it.
Even Loretta said, that kid.
Yeah, he had to have you
Because he
around.
told Loretta, you know, this kid, I touch him.
Italians are very superstitious.
Yeah,
you
it's
know that.
true. Yeah, that's why the horn, right?
Yeah, I had
Yeah,
I had the
that's right.
you know I met Frank Costello one time. My father Joe Shapani had to meet Frank in New York. We asked him some favors, some unions. He had somebody that needed help.
Oh, he had to do it all.
Yeah,
You want that's why, you know, I asked, not to interrupt you, but I asked Mario Puzo, I said, how did you get Don Corleone? He told me I took Joe Pafacci with the olive oil. I took Carlo Gambino for the image. And I took Frank Costello because Frank Costello had all
the politicians. in
the
his pocket.
politicians in his pocket. He'd picked the mayor for New York, this guy. Tammany Hall, he ran Tammany Hall. That's who this guy was.
He was powerful. Yeah,
And
that's
he-
how I met him. I met him because my father's supposed to be driving Joe Shapani to meet him. Father wasn't around. Joe Shep grabbed me and goes, Frankie, boy, you're driving. And we pulled up in front of this hotel in the city. He was sitting outside. I forgot what hotel it was, but it was one of them, I think you mentioned. There was 2 tables out front of this major hotel. He was sitting outside having lunch, and Joe Shep went to speak to him. And Costello was the one that said, who's in the car with you? And he goes, that's Frankie Boy Ricky's son, it's my nephew. He goes, tell him to come out of the car. And I came out and I sat and had lunch with him. You know, they spoke a little bit.
But this,
He was
now,
really.
yeah, there's very few people that I could ask this question to. When you met him, he's not a powerful guy. No cursing, no
No.
loud voice,
No.
nothing.
No, Meek is
Soft smoke.
Never
Meek,
curse.
no cursing. No,
You
no,
never heard him
you know,
curse.
Most of the old time white tough guys, they never filthy mouth.
No.
No, Joe Shep
These
did. I never heard Joe
guys,
Shep
they
curse.
never say
No,
nothing.
they didn't have filthy mouths.
All these new kids.
Yes.
I watched the transition. I mean, John Gotti obviously comes up to everybody in our age group, but I watched their transition from Howard Beach, from the jumpsuits to the long collars, once they saw The Godfather.
Yeah.
Once they saw The Godfather,
Yeah.
all these guys took on the persona of those guys. I laugh at it.
Well, after you said what you said just now, basically with the 3, you know, the image of all 3 of those bosses becoming the Don of Corleone, it basically you encompass pretty much the entire mafia at that, you know, all angles of the mafia
In that one guy.
in that one guy.
Yeah, the
And,
classic.
you know,
Well, that's why they didn't use Bonanno. Did you know why they didn't use Bonanno?
no.
They didn't do drugs.
Oh,
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, because they
it.
didn't against drugs.
And every girl fell in love with wise guys after that movie.
That's true.
Every girl. During your scene when you got beat up by Sonny, I was with my friends watching the movie and we were pissed. We knew why you were getting beat up. We were pissed, like, oh my God, no, not
Leave
not
him
him.
alone. You were making
Leave him
excuses
alone.
for him even
Come
then.
on. She did something wrong.
Come on. She said something the wrong
We
way.
were like, leave him alone. That
How many
face,
ribs did he
please.
break?
Oh my God.
You said he told me that. I mean, he told me that was at the apartment. He hit you with that kicked
No,
you in the ribs.
Jimmy, that's why to me, they asked me to eulogize him. You know when he died?
Yeah.
Did you read about it? They asked me to do it.
Yeah.
I said, I don't like the guy. I said, that's why we want you to do it. And I told the truth.
No.
Really?
No.
What
Why
am I
would he
doing?
do
You
it?
said the eulogy?
They asked him. He said no. Yeah,
I
Oh, you said no.
And I did it.
Oh, okay.
No, they put it in the newspaper.
Oh.
No, because we rehearsed the fight scene all day long. It was my first movie. Come off the porch. I remember my lines. When I turned over, I said, don't take any more action on the Yankees. We're overloaded. That's when he hit me in the head with the stick. The stick wasn't even in the rehearsal the day before. There was no stick. Now he comes out of the car. He must have been practicing all night. He popped me right over the head. And I fall down because he did cut my head. He hit me right here. And they came over to me, you okay? I said, yeah, I don't want to say, no, stop.
Right.
It's my first movie. And we kept going. And now I knew what I'm going to go through because once I get there, he's biting my hand. And no, he's hitting with garbage pail covers. They're not made of plastic then. They were steel.
Steel, yeah.
And I was padded up. And he still chipped my elbow. He was banging me. And in the rehearsal, he was just, not even touching me. And then I knew I had to crawl out.
Yeah.
And he was going to drop kick me. But even in the rehearsal, as soon as he touched me, I reacted to it and went over. That's why even in the fight scene, he misses me in the punch.
Yeah.
But I did what I was supposed to do.
You went with it.
Sell
No.
it like a pro.
But the bottom line was, after the movie, years later, they never took that out. So I asked the Coppola, I said, why did you take that punch out? They can't. Do you know that?
No, why?
Once a picture wins an Academy Award, you cannot touch the
Alter it.
negative.
You can't
Wow.
alter it.
So it's still in it, which I like it because I get a lot of attention.
Yeah,
on
yeah.
that punch.
I noticed that too. I noticed it right away. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. How could you
It's the
miss it?
first
You're-
punch.
Yeah, I mean, come on. But the kicks is where you broke the ribs, right? His kicks.
Oh, he lifted me up, man. He broke 2 ribs, chipped my elbow.
Yeah, I
Was
remember
he,
the
was
first.
he nice to you after that? To say sorry, or was he being an asshole?
That's when this all came after that. Then we owned him.
Yeah.
That's I forget about Jimmy Kahn. Jimmy Kahn. I used to see Jimmy in Beverly Hills. I said, Jimmy, when you see me, go across the street because I may spit on you. I don't know what I may do because I don't like you. Get out of here.
We wanted him to do Mob Candy, and he knew that, even though I liked Eddie Mush. I know Eddie Mush, I liked him, well respected.
Yeah.
Not everybody over there I liked because of my father and everybody like that. But, I had a lot of respect for a lot of people because they're real men, But I asked Khan's guy he said, word back to no. He goes, he's with the other side because I was close with Joey Gallo. That's what my father was. He goes, nah, I ain't doing it for him. But 30 years later, and we're doing a magazine, he goes, no, that's it. So after that, I didn't have a good taste in my mouth for him for doing that.
It's so funny you were talking about those guys you just mentioned, Mush and them. I go see the other night, I get an invitation for my birthday, 12th. And Engelbert Humperdinck wants me to go out to the premiere theater. Sends a call for me, sitting ringside. Place was packed. And I'm friends with him. He used to come to my club in Vegas all the time. He stopped the show and sang Happy Birthday with the whole audience. That's me. I have it on my thing. So we go back to the dressing room, and Mush is there with his kid, which I don't like those guys at all.
What, his nephews and his kids?
Yeah. Who are these people?
Yeah. Well.
Anyway, we shouldn't be talking
It's a
about
different.
No,
thing.
it doesn't matter. Everybody talks about it. I mean,
No,
listen,
no, we did
Listen.
a lot. We had a lot of content.
I
with
have
this.
no,
It's-
knowing Andy,
the time is different.
he's a
now.
great. I have no disrespect for a real man. He was a real man. Whatever your business is, your business. Like or not like it. I mean, doesn't mean everybody around you is good.
No.
A lot of guys around you not good. I mean, that's what happens.
Well, that's what's the matter today. The people are living on accolades that
Yes.
they don't deserve.
Yeah. Like I tell all the time, I
Well,
owe
the
Ricky.
mafia is an entertainment industry now. So
It is entertainment.
Look at him. I mean,
Look at us.
Sammy the Bull. I mean, I can't believe this guy killed 23 people and he's got a show.
We just told him we just canceled on him.
Yeah.
What?
We were going to have him on the show and we canceled.
Like, I didn't want to do.
You don't
it
want to
if
do
you-
rats, which is right.
I think so. I think
Because
you're right.
I'll be honest with you, Mob Candy magazine. The magazine when we put it out, that was the thing. No rats.
Right.
So it comes down to it. After
Thinking about it. we
thinking
said, I don't
about
think
it,
it's a good idea.
yeah.
Man.
Why
Yeah.
would we have? Why would we have rats on the podcast if we weren't going to have rats on the?
You're
on the
smart.
magazine?
I congratulate you for that. And that other guy, Michael Francesi, he's not even a Francesi.
No, he stopped it, ain't he?
I know. His mother, I knew his mother. His mother was in the Copa every night. She'd been down on everything but the Titanic. Michael probably, his father could have been Sonny's kid, but not because of any reason.
Ouch.
My,
Did you have any runnings with Sammy the Bull or any of those people? Evan?
They were told. I took $600 million out of Vegas. I was the biggest earner and nobody knew what I was doing. You think they'd let these people bother me?
No, don't work that way. He's doing that. They leave you alone.
That's
They don't want
right.
him in the limelight. You don't want this guy in the limelight.
don't want
you
to be in
want
the
this guy
limelight.
quiet. Go away. But they'll know not to mess with him. I mean, that's how you get away with everything because you know
That's
better.
why I got away with all I did. I would have to say, I mean, I can't say in drugs, they make gazillions, but I took down $600 million. And I was doing it with Chicago. Nick Nitti, Frank Nitti's kid. And that's why I love, the Chicago outfit, we're talking about mob.
Yeah.
I think they run a better unit totally.
Really?
Interesting.
Because they have an outfit. One guy runs it. Tony Accardo. And the other guy was the boss.
One family system.
Yeah.
One family system, yeah. I
Yeah.
mean,
It's interesting.
probably all right. They probably do well, yeah.
And it's been that way. All the
It's
way.
just how they kept it.
Yeah, haven't changed. But they're not, they don't have a system like us. There's no made guys and stuff like that, and they don't do that like we do here. It's a completely different system.
Yeah,
They
it's like-
recognize.
It's like a business.
Yeah, it's a
They
business.
run it
We
like a
recognize them out there,
That's it.
but
You have a CEO.
yeah.
Yeah.
And you got a treasurer, and you got
Question
like
for you.
that.
What do you think?
Yeah.
You think Frank Nitti got killed in there? That he shot himself in the head 3 times? What do you think?
Yeah. Hello. Yeah, the blood.
Yeah, they said there were 2 missed shots, and then he shot himself. I don't think so. I don't think he shot himself in the head. I don't know. I don't know.
Goes out in the train tracks.
Yeah, I
It
don't
goes
think he
out
shot,
in the-
shot himself. I don't believe that, but I don't know. But I just some things, when there's smoke, there's fire, and sometimes you know things because you've seen things in life. They just don't add up. I don't like that.
You know the story about Frank Nitti, right?
Frank Nitti,
The
Yeah.
ju-
Yeah.
no.
Well, he did what he did.
he shot himself.
He did it.
I said I can't believe that. What, he
I know his son Nick. I
He
did.
said that. So he missed twice and shot himself in the head.
I didn't know he missed twice.
Well, that's what the report. I'm not there either.
Who knows who was, but how? Who was there? There was nobody there.
Somebody
He
said they
came
heard
after
3
church, took off all
They
his
took
jewelry.
a couple of shots at a train that was going
Yeah, they
by.
said that. Well,
And
not
then-
there. It's well before my time. But he said that someone said they heard 2 shots, the third shot, and they found him against the fence dead. That you missed twice. Let me tell you something.
That's bullshit.
Bullshit. So you think he killed himself?
He really killed himself because he wasn't going to jail,
He
and he
wanted to go
wanted to be
jail.
a rat,
Really?
and he knew. I like what's his name, Johnny Rosselli. Johnny
Right.
Rosselli was the same guy.
Yeah.
And now he got away with. He was the kill shot.
Yeah.
For Kennedy, he
Oh.
killed him.
There's the headline right there.
Yeah, that's amazing. He was telling me in the car.
No,
Really?
Rizzelli. You believe Rizzelli did the kill?
he was.
explain
'cause
where he
he
was.
was in the.
Yeah.
He was in the storm sewer. Everybody was playing. There was 6 shooters there, besides what's
Oswald.
no Oswald. Forget no what's the name the vice president
Johnson.
Johnson.
Lyndon Johnson.
Lyndon Baines Johnson.
Yeah.
He had the Texas Rangers as a backup, plus the CIA, because the CIA hated the Kennedys. As soon as they got in, they fired the guy that had the other guy.
Well,
He was never leaving that mall.
Johnny's not an expert on the Kennedy assassination. He knows what he knows, but I am.
That's right.
And I know that everything that Johnny gave me, all the information I didn't know, fit perfectly with what I do know.
Yeah.
And that storm
Yeah.
sewer that leads to a tunnel that goes under the expressway and comes out on the other side of the
That's
road
right.
by a used
That was
car
where
lot.
Johnny Rosselli was.
That's where you come up, not even at the scene of the crime anymore.
You're gone.
Yeah.
And so many people ran right for that spot because they smelt the gunpowder, and they said, "Well, it's just a manhole."
And Johnson's smiling at it when
He ducks just a little bit before the first shot.
He was
Yeah.
I was gonna say they knew about it.
Yeah.
Hello, it was
Definitely.
Hello.
Definitely.
What's they brought him there?
Yeah.
Lyndon Baines Johnson brought him there.
Yeah.
It was all set up.
Johnson
To
bad
slow
dude,
down
yeah.
on the turn.
Unbelievable.
No, but the interesting thing, but I don't understand, and I saw Jackie after that. I don't understand why she held that Bible on the plane with her husband's brains all over her yet. That to me was so sacrilegious, even.
Yeah.
Shock.
Shock. Could be shock, man. That's a pretty heavy thing. Have your husband's
still
brains
Putting
knocked
it
out.
together.
Yeah. Well, listen. For him to be sworn in, her standing there with blood all over, I thought it was pretty shitty
No,
too.
you had to.
I know because it has to be done right away.
No, but it's a law.
Yeah.
What the frig is she doing there?
Yeah.
I wouldn't have wanted nothing part of it.
Yeah, I mean it was.
But she might have been in a place where she
She
was
probably
just
was in
listening
shock.
to listening to other
Definitely.
people
They,
and,
they
and tell her
told
what
her
to
that
do.
it would make it look like it was a peaceful transition.
transition from
power.
to
Right.
That's
John.
what I'm saying.
But they were all smiling. Look at those pictures. They're smiling. They were happy
I know.
motherfuckers.
I know they
were.
are.
Yeah. But
Lady Bird in particular seems
Yeah,
pleased
man.
with the moment.
yeah, it's a sick world we live in, man. Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what are you gonna do?
The
But
sad thing is, it's not getting any better.
no, it's getting
Right,
worse.
it's getting worse.
Getting
This
worse.
guy, Mondavi, what's this guy? Forget about it.
You know, we just
man,
got
he's
to
in
sit
trouble.
back and watch.
See what he pulls.
I personally
See
think
how long he
he
lasts.
ain't got enough
Yeah.
power to blow his nose. He got a little power in with the cops and firemen, but everything's got to go through Albany. This,
No, but
this lady's not
but
gonna
even
let him
the
do
cops,
shit.
well, anyway.
He's not good. This Herkel, I don't like her either. But she's a capitalist. She's not gonna let this guy destroy anything. When they see no money coming in and there's bodies in the street, he's gonna be cut off.
Well, they want all the all the buses for nothing.
Yeah,
That's
it's not
$5
gonna
billion.
happen. But it's
Who-
gotta go. But it's gotta go through Albany. Everything.
Yeah.
I know.
He talks a lot of shit. Listen, he said they're gonna go $30 an hour for these kids. That's why these kids voted for him. I sat the other day. If you listen to him, it says it'll take 4 years to go into
Implement.
effect. He'd be gone in 4 years. So they voted. Oh, I'm gonna get $30 an hour. Oh, but 4 years from now. So they just smoke and mirrors. All
I know,
bullshit.
but these guys, well,
All bullshit.
Well,
it's all
vote, I
good
mean,
to track it.
$30 an hour is $60,000 a year for
Sure.
someone to. I mean, how
But
is
they
that even
vote. The
feasible?
young kids vote. I
Yeah.
said, my son's 33. And I said, Matty, why is these kids vote for this? He goes, Dad, they got shit now. Not working for them now. We're making 30,000, 35,000, 40,000. You're broke. He goes, so he said, fuck it. Got a new guy coming, wants to give you everything. Vote for me. We're losing now.
Right.
And that's how they think.
That's how he did it. Oh, no.
That's how
I
they
don't know
think,
how
yeah.
long he's gonna last. To
Hey,
be honest with
Listen,
That's what I
Albany's
said.
good. They're all money
Everything can't
people.
be free.
you.
Well, not
we
even
should make it a
Albany.
drinking game. Like,
Just
how long
think
is he
of-
gonna last?
Bloomberg, Trump, they're the big landholders here.
They'll destroy him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll destroy him.
Not going to happen.
What
Nah.
what else you working on in general? Are you working on anything else? Any other
Well, this
projects?
is like a big
Well, you're
thing.
singing. I know
Yeah.
you're going to go away and sing somewhere, or you're
Oh,
going.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, my God.
You want to talk about your casino?
Casino.
Which-
No, secret.
No, what?
Your casino,
casino.
endorsement.
Oh, no, yeah. And I made a big deal with the Resorts World.
Can I get a
Really?
job? I'm looking for a job in between.
what kind of deal with
Frankie.
results?
No show.
Can you deal blackjack?
I already
I do
own
anything.
those.
show, right.
I'm doing a lot of shows for Resorts World. I just did Resorts World in Catskills. Now, they got one of the licenses for New York, but they're at Aqueduct Park. They're all ready to go. They're opening April 1st.
Wow.
Wow.
That Cohen? With Cohen?
No,
Aqueduct is Cohen.
Resorts
eh?
World.
Resorts
No,
World.
no, Resorts World is
Oh,
Cohen's
that's the
one of
one.
the
Yeah, that's the one
licenses.
we're going out. Yes.
Yeah.
Cohen's thinking about something in near near.
I use some places. No, there's like 5 of them right away. But theirs
the
is already
Bronx.
up.
Yes.
See, they have Aqueduct Park.
Right. They got that.
And that's going to be huge. So I'll be doing a lot of work with them now.
They're not
Yeah.
going to be running races anymore.
But
The
Aqueduct's not going to be a racetrack anymore.
Now
No?
just a casino?
Yeah.
no, it's
and-
going to be a racetrack. Yeah.
Is it?
You know that place is the number
For-
one
for
earning
Red
place
Stone?
since they opened up. I don't know how many years they opened up. Maybe 7, 8
Racetrack. They
years.
want the racetrack. They got it all. They
I
have
thought they were
s-
fixing up Belmont for.
They have 6. No, they fixed up Belmont too.
Yeah.
That's opening now. No, but these tracks, they have money makers buying their own. Right out, they don't even need the casinos.
I go to Gulfstream. I happen to like Gulfstream.
is there anywhere that people can go to see where you're gonna sing next or anything?
Go on my site, my
Is it-
website.
Is
Just
it
go on.
is there GianniRusso.com also?
Yeah, JohnnyRusso.com, Hollywood Godfather. So I got so many sites.
Okay.
You found me
Yeah,
everywhere.
I found you everywhere.
Yeah. he's
No,
I just
all
wanted
over
to
the
make
place.
sure that we plugged.
No,
it.
that's what they No, I know when I come back, I come back to this country on the 6th. I'm doing a bunch of shows up in New Haven and all that right away in January. No, I'm all over the place. Then as I said, I'm doing 11 casinos. Now
We'd like to come to one.
Yeah,
Why
let us
not?
know.
I'd love to
Maybe
go.
come
Can
down
we
and-
make something happen?
We'll come.
Yeah.
We'll come with fucking mob candy posters.
Signs?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Boom.
Yeah,
Boom.
No, I'll invite you to be my guest, please.
that'd be great. It'd
No,
be great.
I think maybe the most beneficial. Let me work something out. I think you could do a show from it.
It'd be great.
Oh, that'd be perfect.
Nice.
Yeah.
That
Get a
would be
crew
great.
down there.
Oh,
Be
that'd
nice.
be,
Yeah,
that'd
it'd be
amazing.
fun.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah.
So
kidding
out
me?
of all the what's your most popular song that you sing? There's always got to be
The Witch?
Duitch.
No.
Well,
song.
what is the most popular song that you sing at these
Right
events?
now? Well, I do a tribute through my life. So each song had something to do with my life at that time.
That's great.
Any Sinatra?
Well, I'm going to tell you a Sinatra song, a lot of Sinatra. But just before he died, Dorothy called me Said, the old man wants to see you. So I went there. When I got to the house, it was all doom and gloom. I'm waiting for him to come out, and he came out with all white silk pajamas, which I've seen him before.
Wow.
But I hadn't seen him in like 6 months. He must have weighed 120 pounds. No toupee on, a full white beard, gray hair. I never saw him like that. And he said to me, you got to do me a favor, Pally. I don't know how much longer I have. He said, stop this. You ain't going nowhere. You got another 10 years. You got to do me a favor. I said, I'll do anything you want. He said, when I die, I want you to dedicate a song to Ava Gardner and me. Because you are one of the people that knew, because I traveled all over the world. I went to Spain with him. Why when I go? When
He had a
Sinatra
deep love
going to
for
look
her.
for Ava Gardner.
Oh, yeah, that was-
He had
Yeah.
a deep love for her?
Oh my God.
Yeah.
That was the
He
love
put
of
his
his
head
life.
in the oven when she left him.
Really?
His wife, Nancy, knew that's how much in love he was. She gave him the divorce with 3 kids so he could be with Ava.
Oh, my God.
Ava didn't want to marry him. She was a bigger star than he was.
Yeah.
Why Ava felt so bad, nobody knows this. When she broke up with him the last time, fortunately, James Woods, not the actor, the agent at William Morris, he lived on 72nd Street. His neighbors smelled gas in the apartment. So they called him at the agency. There's gas smell coming from your apartment. Can we go in your apartment? They went in. Sinatra had his head in the oven, about to die.
Unbelievable. When you said that, I didn't even know what you
Yeah,
literally
you
meant.
would never
had to
think
put his
that he
head
would
in
do
the
something
oven.
like that.
No,
Oh,
no.
my God.
Really?
Not only that,
Usually
but
not guilty.
he damaged his vocal cords. That's why he couldn't sing.
Oh, wow.
But she did something. That's why everybody wanted to know. I mean, like the scene in The Godfather, when he was supposed to be Johnny Fontaine.
Right.
Right.
Everybody
horse.
knew it was Sinatra. And he's doing the scene begging the Godfather to get him the part to Here to Eternity. Ava Gardner got him that part. That drove him nuts because old man Cohen always wanted to screw Ava Gardner. And she wouldn't. Ava Gardner went to Cohen's wife and said, I got to get Sinatra that part. And I'm going to go to Acapulco with your husband. He invited me. And I'm going to screw his brains out for the weekend
Sick.
to get the part.
I can
Like,
see that. I
that
can
is
see that.
great.
They powerful those
Holy
days. Yeah, I
cow.
can see that.
And she said, she said, go in because he smells.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Wow.
That's
So what's
why,
the name of the song?
I'm going to tell you. So now, at the end of the show, I tell him the story. And got the clip up of him. And I said, I made him this promise, and this is the song, right? And the whole audience, I start to sing the song. When somebody loves you, it's no good unless he loves you all the way. Happy to be near you when you need someone to cheer you all the way. They're all Sinatra moves, man.
God.
The people are crying.
Yeah.
That's how I leave the stage.
I
That's
mean,
the show. When you see the show,
you sound, your tone and everything just like Sinatra. Because he
taught
taught you
me.
how to sing, right?
Yeah.
He taught me every
Yeah.
thing. It's like insane. When I was saying earlier, he submerged.
Is
me.
that the song
That's the song?
Yeah, that's
that
the
you
song.
wrote for him?
No, I
No,
didn't.
this-
No, he didn't write it.
No.
He
Did he
dedicated
dedicate it to
Dedicated,
Ava?
That's the song he wanted.
Okay.
Get Ava.
Okay.
That was Ava's
Okay.
favorite
Why
song.
they break
thought-
up?
I thought,
Huh?
Why did Frank and Ava break up?
She didn't want to be bothered with him.
Yeah, she didn't like
She was a wild one, right?
Totally insane.
She was gorgeous.
Plus bisexual.
Bisexual.
When he married, the worst thing he ever did, when he married, I used to call her the boy, Mia Farrow.
Mia Farrow.
He moved on my block.
Yes.
He lived at 241. Every time they had a fight, he'd come down, ring my bell. I said,
What is he doing, Mia Farrow? Doesn't make no sense to me.
Mia Farrow to me was like a boy.
it. Yeah.
I mean,
He had all these lovely women and
Womanly women.
womanly women.
Yeah.
But you know what? I gave her a Christmas present as a joke one time. It's a tattoo. And it said, in case of rape, this side up. I said, get it done on your chest.
Yeah, I was shocked when he would tell him and Mia
And he
Farrow.
changed all his look. He was dry, wearing tie-dye and
Yeah.
scarves. I said, what the hell are you
Yeah.
doing,
She
man?
made him feel young again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so.
But the son
young
looks
girl.
like him.
Yeah.
The son looks just like him.
Who?
Well,
This Mia Farrow and Frank Sinatra's son.
Oh, my God, yeah.
Looks like him.
And she said it wasn't.
Oh, he's supposed to be Woody Allen's kid.
I mean,
Right.
come on, man.
what planet are
But
you
I'm
on
gonna
to
tell
look in
you
the
that-
mirror and say that looks like Woody Allen at all?
But
It
you
was
know what
Frank's
the funniest
face.
thing is?
Fine.
You know how that happened? She kept Frank's sperm and froze it.
Oh
Really?
my
Get
God.
out.
Now you heard
We're
something.
getting the
Oh, that's it.
exclusive
Yeah,
here.
that's good shit.
That's in the
Yeah.
book.
I
No,
believe
I
it.
never said
Man,
that.
yeah.
I can see that, man. You know, it's
That's
It's
what she-
Sinatra.
She was
Yeah.
so smart.
Okay.
yeah.
Sinatra,
Mike is like,
I'll
okay.
tell you one thing about
Does she
Sinatra.
have a little test tube?
But he was abusive. You know, he'd bounce ashtrays over.
Oh, he got that arrogance of course
No,
he
he
would.
was. So that's what, and so I think she knew she wanted to have a kid with him. She knew this wasn't working.
Right.
And obviously, how she did it, maybe she spit it in a glass, but she kept it and froze it.
Unbelievable.
How does she make it work?
Unbelievable.
She
But
goes,
she
I
could,
mean,
you don't know. He might have even done it with her. You don't know.
Right.
Knows. She had him by the gunyonis. He probably said, "Frank, let's do this." He could have done it. We're
Yeah.
not with him.
right.
Oh, no, she
Yeah.
probably
For
had
one
sex
for
with
old
him,
time's
but she
sake.
didn't have it
Yeah.
then.
One for
No.
the gift.
Just later on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, man.
But
Yeah.
the-
I
the
can't
Oh,
thing
the
wait.
kid looks just like Frank. The
Yeah,
eyes
It's the
and
craziest
everything.
Oh,
thing
yeah,
for
it's
anyone
scary.
to say, like, that's what he
Amazing.
had. Like, you had, what am I, blind?
No, I
Yeah.
thought you were talking about Frank Jr.
Oh,
no.
no. Good. No way. I'm talking about, was he Rowan?
Doing
Yes.
Yeah, I'm talking about
Yeah.
Rowan.
Rowan
yeah.
Farrow.
Rowan Farrow,
What,
yeah.
what did I tell you, Dad? This was going to be the best
That's
interview.
always. I know
Best,
Johnny.
best
I haven't seen him
guest
in a while, but I know
Mob Candy
Johnny.
magazine had ever,
Thank
man.
you.
I really, really appreciate it.
Oh, anytime you want me,
we
yeah,
put-
you know where I am.
Can,
One
can
thing,
you
hold on,
sign
before-
some magazines for us so that we can hand them out to the readers and
I'll do
stuff
anything
like
you
that?
want, of course.
Hold on.
we're
Chris,
gonna hand
before
some
we wrap
magazines
up,
out.
Did you mention that you changing the death certificate for Marilyn Monroe? Did you say that during the interview, this interview at all? That
No.
you're
We
petitioning?
did not bring that up.
No, I really want that brought up because that's like so epic.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, no.
Because we can
Oh, really?
patch this back
No,
together.
in fact, what I'd like you to do is, I'll pay for the page in the book.
No, I'll give it to you.
I'd like to put the what I'm doing now.
Yeah, I want this on tape.
It's coming out right away. Actually, I'm created a petition to be signed because June 1, 2026, Marilyn will be 100 years old, and I have a affidavit that you could sign, and you go online, even go and you do it, and put your. All we need is your email address and your real name.
Yeah.
And what I'm doing for her birthday, 100-year birthday, I want her death certificate changed from suicide to homicide
I'm with you.
because the guy said it.
Yeah.
And why should her legacy be tarnished?
Right.
With that.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah,
So
whatever you
where,
do.
where can we find this to be signed?
I'll send it to you. I mean,
Yeah,
you can go
send
online
us.
now. It's probably up.
Oh yeah, find it. We're good.
Go
That's
on
it.
my
Yeah.
site.
Can you put GianniRusso.com?
Yeah, it's up, probably you'll see it's up.
Yeah. Or just Google it.
I think it's up already.
Yeah. Marilyn
We'll
Monroe
definitely push it.
affidavit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're definitely
just-
going to get a lot of
that's-
signatures
download
with
it
this
and
book
sign
and
it
all
and
the
send it
stuff
back
coming
in.
out.
Yeah, we're
That's a
definitely
great
doing it.
idea.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
One thing, you don't pay for anything, Johnny.
Don't worry about it. Whatever you want in the
it's-
magazine is always
seriously,
yours.
This
We'll
is
put it in.
Thank you.
we're really friends here. You know what I'm saying? And
No, but again,
really
too,
appreciate you guys.
anytime you want to have a conversation, just send a call for me. I'll come over.
And you want to build a museum
We
too.
will.
That's
Oh,
pretty-
yeah. Well, I saved her house. Somebody bought her house, and I saved it. And the lady is being very cooperative with us. I have a deal going on now with Burbank Studios. They're going to dedicate a piece of property in Burbank, move her house there, and we're going to have a
Museum.
memorial
Oh,
for the rest of her life.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah,
That's
that's
nice.
beautiful.
Well, I just did the thing. I don't know if you know that.
How long were you guys together?
Only 5 years. We
Yeah,
weren't
5 years.
together.
No.
Okay.
No. See, what we had in common, she was 12 years old
Okay.
when she went to an orphanage. And we talked, and she was staying, Costello hid her here. Nobody knows that. Costello put her in a Waldorf for 1 year. She wanted to get away from the Xanax. They went through her contract. And Costello's lawyers found out she had a weight clause.
I heard
If
that.
she got over this weight, she was out.
Oh.
So now we thought she got pregnant to get out of the contract. We didn't know pregnant. We thought she was gaining weight. She was pregnant.
Wow.
And she didn't want the world to know. So, I mean, I don't know if Strasberg's daughter's alive yet.
No, she's gone to it.
She went to upstate the last trimester, and they said it was Strasberg's kid, the daughter. And obviously it wasn't.
Oh.
But there's a daughter out there that's 63 years age.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you know her?
I know of
I'm
her.
just-
Out of respect, I don't.
Yeah, of
I
course.
You
wouldn't
don't
even
speak
talk
about
about
it,
her.
Yeah.
She Costello again. Costello introduced us to somebody. She's married, has her own kids now,
Unbelievable.
and she loves her mother, but she doesn't want anything to do with
Limelight.
that
The
life.
situation. Yeah, of course.
But
Of course.
you got a lot of scoops here today.
Yeah, we did a lot
Yeah.
of stuff.
Absolutely. Yeah, yeah. Seriously.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you got a lot of stuff.
Yeah, something I don't know. I mean, I know he knows everything. That's his life.
Miss,
Well,
we gotta
I
have, we
just
gotta have you
know-
on again. We got.
I just-
This
What's
is
that?
I
life
really
to-
would love to have you on again.
No, you know
no,
what we do?
please.
You know what we do?
When
When
the-
we do the next magazine, we'll do a shoot again with the book and everything.
Yeah, I would like to do
Be
that.
nice.
Yeah.
It'd be the 14-year anniversary of the cover
Yeah.
to the cover.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
do something.
Oh, that'd be funny.
That'd be nice. We
Yeah.
do something.
Put me
Yeah.
looking at myself on the cover.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
This
cool.
Yeah,
is-
that'd be great.
See if there's a difference.
Then and now.
He's back.
There's not much difference,
No,
man. You
you-
got good
nah,
genes.
ain't no
I'm
much
sorry.
There
difference.
really isn't. Not-
No.
There's not much
No,
difference.
look-
I always
saw
tell
the
people I
cover,
don't
I'm like,
have
what's
genes.
going
I
on?
only wake up
He's
and
like
do
Benjamin
that.
Buttons.
I've aged over the 13 years. Trust me.
Yeah.
But
So we'll have you back. Of course, Mike Benson is going to be on a million times.
you got his
Yeah.
contact and everything.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
have everything.
Yeah, we've
You know,
been
right.
texting back and forth.
All right. I hate to wrap it
He's
up, but
free.
before Liza gets drunk again, we
Yeah.
got to stop
Yeah.
the
Oh, very
show.
funny.
That's the chain that came from the Pope.
That's
May I?
beautiful.
Let me see that. Wow.
And now he's dead.
So now it
Saint
just goes
John Paul.
skyrocketing.
Yeah.
Saint John Paul gave you.
There's pictures of that. Don't we have it in the book?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's
Awesome.
a picture of him giving it to me.
Wow.
There's pictures in his book. I like that idea.
It's a real good book. I
Yeah.
recommend everybody reading it. Johnny's
Yeah.
good. Got a lot of
Want to
history
find out
there.
what happened to John Paul I?
Yeah,
Hello.
we'll let that
Oh.
go.
It's
Read the
there.
book.
It's
Oh, that's
there.
in the book too?
Yeah,
Bobby Kennedy's
Oh, yeah.
demise is in there.
Yeah.
Dorothy Kilgallen.
Fidel Castro's in
mentioned.
his book. Everybody's
wow.
in it. The Kennedys.
well, we recommend it. It's a
amazing.
good book.
Mafia
Interesting.
Secrets.
There's
Mafia
a lot of good
secret.
stuff in that book, man.
That's right.
This is like
will
American
be
history.
Kept on
It's
your.
It's
global.
it's
Mafia
weird. Like we're
secrets.
talking so nonchalantly about it, like oh, you know,
Yeah,
the
it's okay.
Kennedys,
There-
but it's
there-
like
there's
epic.
the Pope and me.
There's the Pope. He's with the Pope right there.
Oh, wow.
You're with the boss.
Oh.
What do you call it? Trump there?
You got a Trump,
Yeah, I got Trump,
Gotti.
De Niro. Well, these guys are not here for any good reasons.
Yeah.
Elizabeth Taylor. There's a lot of great
Are you
pictures.
friends with De Niro?
I like Bobby. I don't talk to him no more.
Oh, that's what
I don't
everybody
even
says.
take his calls. He's too nuts.
Everybody when he said he lost his mind. Yeah.
He's gone. He's totally gone.
Unbelievable.
This in respect Costello's monument. at
Oh,
St.
wow.
Michael's.
Oh, wow.
That's excellent.
St. John's. Yeah.
Yeah. So if they wanted to go to Amazon,
Go Amazon.com.
all right.
Exactly.
Can you,
That's the best way to buy it
Yeah,
now.
definitely.
I took the Costello picture. I went to the
Right.
went to the cemetery.
Oh, you
and
did
I-
that?
Yeah,
Yes.
and I said, "Can you tell me where Frank Costello's?"
Oh, I didn't know you
Yes.
did that.
And they said, "No, we can't." And I said, "Why?" Well, so there was a few years back. There was some trouble.
Yeah.
As you know, Carmen Galante blew the doors off of it once.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
So I said, "Okay,
A
let
few
me ask
years
you.
back.
Let me ask you just
100.
one more question. Do you think it'll be hard for me to find?" And they said, "No."
No.
Yeah.
And I walked out, and there it was.
Wow. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
But they're not allowed
To
to
let
give
you-
instructions
give you
on
the
how to
name.
get there.
Yeah. Cool.
Great.
All right.
All right. Listen, we'll,
John's
until
got-
we have you on
Johnny's got
again.
things to do. Come on,
Yeah.
let him go.
Yes, let's and we'll get more stories out of him. And until then, grab Mafia Secrets on by Gianni Russo and Michael Benson. Thank you so much for coming in.
No, thank you.
Really, really
Thank you.
appreciate it. This is Mob Candy Magazine, and we're out. Until next time.